Good morning, slot heads. I picked the wrong scene.
You picked the wrong scene?
There we
Okay,
go.
there we
That's the
go.
one I was looking for. It's
How's
all
everybody doing?
preparation for nothing.
It's all good. We're too fancy for our own good, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. My little upgrade I did yesterday to make sure my tablet will work on my computer now, like connect, means now I have a bird's nest of cables over here. So no cameras pointing over here.
Dude, I need a governmental like laneway for all the wires that are passed down and like 50 feet. Like I have 50-foot cables of USB going from one end to the other. And I'm like, I need a new computer. And I realized that my internet connection, when I have all those computers, when I have all those cameras, is not my internet connection problem. When it's glitching, it's my computer just can't handle it. It's a 10-year-old
Yeah.
computer. I mean, it's top of the line for audio mixing. I did an audio mix last night for a buddy, and everything is boom, 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 doing what it's got to do. But for the internet, the card is outdated. So I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll change out the motherboard. And I'm like, do I really want to do that? I think I'm just gonna buy a new computer and just boost it.
Yeah, I keep,
You
I
know?
go through that every like 3 or 4 months, and I'm like, I'm getting a new computer, and then I figure out some like super janky band-aid and duct tape way to make it work, and I'm like, all right, that'll buy me another 3 months, so I don't
Yeah.
have to spend $1,500 on a computer or whatever. But yeah, it's
No.
funny. I went to Micro Center to get the cable. So I've been having trouble. For
Yeah.
everybody who doesn't know, I've been having trouble connecting my tablet that does Smart Race to my computer so I can put it on the live streams. Which is I haven't done any SlotSync live streams in a while because you can't see the race results. So I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
And then on GRL, I've just been like holding up the iPad to the camera, the Chromebook to the camera, so that so everybody can see it instead of just having it on there. And yesterday I was like, all right, enough is enough. So I went to Micro Center. I'm asking I'm telling them what I'm trying to do, and those guys are pretty helpful,
That's good.
especially when it comes to like the computer stuff. Some of the other departments are not as helpful, or the guys aren't as knowledgeable. But the guys in the like streaming area and the like build your own computer and that kind of thing, super knowledgeable, really nice guys.
Good.
And so I'm telling him, and he's like, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, okay, well, here's what ChatGPT told me I need, and it said you probably have this stuff. Can you help me find it? And then he's like pulling the parts for me, and we're like walking all around the store, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this will work. This will definitely work." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like, appreciate it. And he's like, "Oh, you don't need this. You don't need this capture card. You need this one. It's only $10. It'll work." And so I get it all down here. I got this like USB hub for the back of my Stream Deck, so I can just do one cable to the computer, and I'm plugging it all in, and I hook up and I look to see if the tablet's going to show up on the screen, and it's doing that like glitchy thing where it's like green bars and the flat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God bless it. So I'm like, okay, and plugged it out of the USB hub, plugged it right into the computer, and it worked fine. I'm like,
It's
all right.
power. It's power. I came to realize that the last Monday night I had, I didn't have any glitches, and all I did was swap USB, and like my hand's going behind the computer, right? So I'm like this, like just trying to like plug in, and like as you're trying to plug in the USB, there's another hand that's pushing you away, like you can't get the USB in properly. So I managed to just swap out a connection, and that was it. Because again, ChatGPT was like, no, listen, you most probably have a power issue. You're overloading your USB, and and it even says 15 feet is the max. I've got 3 cameras on 50-foot cables. So it's like I'm really pushing my limits here. Like I know I'm like it shouldn't even be working. My Monday Night Madness should not even be working, but it does, and it's like, thank you, and like let's continue. But what did you buy? What capture card did you buy for $10? My Elgato's a $300 capture card.
Nah, it's just the one that it looks like a thumb drive. I'm not gonna unplug it because then I don't know. No. But like Micro Center, I don't know if anybody has a Micro Center around them. If you do, you should go there for any of your computer stuff. They're a little more expensive, but they have every single version of every single thing you could possibly need. It's insane. We're so lucky to have one here in St. Louis.
Is it like a physical Newegg?
Yeah. Very similar. Like they have a whole Apple computer section. They have a whole like pre-built PC, pre-built laptops, huge wall of monitors, and then in the back they have the like build your own computer.
Hero Pete. Okay, we lost Pete. His computers are working great, guys. Okay, so we've got Pete's lovely mug there for a moment. I don't know if it's me who froze. I mean, let's get to the comments because I don't know. Is it me who froze? Yeah, it's me who froze. Pete's gone. All right, so I'm soloing this show for now until Pete gets back. Stock Car Journal, how you doing? We have one near Cleveland. Used to love, Computer USA. We have Computer Canada actually, Canadian Computer. They do ship to the worst advertisement for Micro Center ever. Yeah, could you imagine? How you doing, Light Tech Warren? I told you in the house. Let's just say hi. Let me say hi until Pete gets back. White Wolf, how you doing, buddy? White Wolf, are you going to the Michigan race at all? I got your car if you want it back. Just saying. We got Ron So Fast Speedway in the house. How you doing? Warren's up early in the morning. Mr. Tucci, good runs, good GRL runs, brother. Vince Messina, good to see you. We got Jen upstairs, and Allison's over too as well. They're starting to clear out the kitchen. We're doing a little bit of renovations, so the kitchen needs to be cleaned out. So I'm down here as always, avoiding, what's that called? Chores. Yeah. And that's it. Pete is gone. I don't even see him in the studio. He has literally disconnected. So I don't know what's going on. Vince said hi. We got Greg. Greg, how you doing? Are you watching the Mazda? Watching the Mazda race today, Greg? You think they would have bought a new TV by now? Yeah, you think? Yeah. We ain't got no money. MB Auto Detail, thanks for joining, buddy. Thanks for being here. And Easy E, Ernie, if you're still in the chat, we have to talk, buddy. Can you see back here? I know it's a mess. I've been cleaning up too. Here will go a desk for more tuning and more tuning videos. I cannot work on my audio desk anymore. It's just too much, and I don't want to solder near my very expensive studio speakers. But Ernie, let's talk about here. See that shelf there, buddy? That's all your 3D printed lifts. I think those are awesome. I want to ask you for a modification if possible, and I want to fill that top shelf with lifts and possibly the bottom one as well. So I need 5, 6. I need 7 fit. It's unfortunate that I can't fit 8, but 7 fit. I need to put all my Carrera cars away, and I need to make maximal space of that shelf back there. So Ernie, we need to chat, my friend. If you are there, it's still in the chat. That's going on. And Stock Car Journal, guys, Mark sent me from Stock Car Journal something really awesome, and I'm gonna showcase it in a minute. But I need Pete to come back so I don't leave you guys alone on the chat. Yeah, Mark sent me something really special, and I just want to say thank you to Mark. He said I thought I was getting stickers, and I got a nice little surprise. I really appreciate it. And there he is.
Yeah, everything's working perfectly on my computer.
Warren said, "Great advertisement for Micro Center right then and there." Crash.
This stupid computer is done it just decides right now. Well, the only time I actually don't want to do it. Oh, you need another update.
Oh,
and just froze everything.
Oh man, right. Okay, well, I was just saying hi to the chat because you left me alone, so I figured let's do that. So much for Micro Center, LOL. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, gotta stop jinxing myself. We're just not gonna talk about that anymore.
I guess Pete didn't do his computer so well.
No. Yeah, of course it has to be while I'm talking about it. She's like, "I'll show you."
Yeah, White Wolf. It's a team race. We were talking about. He's not sure if he's going to come to Michigan. We'll talk about that in a minute. We got Benny Bennett in the house. How you doing? Easy, you're here. Good. That means you heard my message. Good. Spent my tax refund. 12 old school team slot rally cars coming. Sweet. How'd you get your taxes so fast? Joe, I'll be in touch. Fantastic. We are caught up, guys. Yeah, Pete, do you mind taking over for a second while I go get something?
No, you would never do that for me. I'm just kidding. You just did do that.
I'm like, oh, that hurts. That cuts to my core.
Yeah, sure.
1 second. Don't laugh on my pajamas. They're my
Yeah,
dogs.
Too late.
My dog's face.
Oh God.
It was a Christmas gift.
So yeah. Oh, and I totally lost my train of thought. But computers are hard, and yeah.
Oh, you want that hurts.
Oh, now he's upstairs, and we can hear Jen watching the show, the upstairs monitor. So that's cool. Let's see if I can mute him. Mute. Yeah, I muted him. Yeah. So we're doing the I don't know if he wanted to wait to talk about it, but Joe and I are both going up to Michigan. He's going down to Michigan. I'm going up to Michigan for the Wood Slot Digital Slot Festival. And it is there's a number of events. The one that we're like really participating in is the Can-Am Oxygen Race. So it's a digital endurance race, 3-hour endurance race. Can-Am cars. So it's the cars you can. I'm not going to remember all of them, so sorry. But the two that I know for sure are eligible are the NSR 908 and the slotted McLaren something.
Yeah, well, here I got it right here.
I can't show mine. Our livery is not going to be unveiled until the race. That's fancy.
Got me a 908. So it's official. I'm going.
Yeah, the car. It's happening.
Like, okay. And
I'm racing with
trust me.
MB Auto, my brother Gerard, and Mike from Big Oak. It's a 3-person minimum team, but we got the 4 of us together, so we're rolling.
Can we?
It's in Saline, Michigan, so it's up near Professor Motor. He's the one running it. Oliver's running it, and it is April 10th, April 11th, whatever that Sunday is. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Can you? Oh, that's why. Okay, what? How do I? Why is it not working? It won't work on the dynamic mode. Do I have to build it in another scene?
It should just hit share scene. Share screen doesn't work.
No, I uploaded the photos.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I guess I could share the screen. I mean, why not? Share screen, and then there. Is the screen being shared?
Yeah.
There we go, guys. So it's 2 days of swaps and slots. Wood Slot Swap Meet Digital Festival going to be hosted by Professor Motor. And we have the ticket price is $30 to get in. Show table 8-foot by 30-inch for Wood Slot Digital Festival Swap Meet for the dealers, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Show is at 10 to 3 p.m. on Saturday, April 11th, 2026, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Elementary School. And the address is right there. Festival will include Kids Carrera Digital Volkswagen Bus Race, a Skylectric Digital Trans Am Race, a Slotted Oxygen IROC Race, which I believe Oliver is providing the controllers and all that, and the and those cars. And then the main event, where we have to bring your own car, is the main Oxygen Can-Am race. And then more information is coming. It's slowly leaking out. If you have more questions, by all means, give Oliver a call or send them an email. And that's it. And they want to set up after Friday. So if anyone is interested, myself, Raul, I believe Warren, Pete, you're going. Your brother's going. MB Auto Detail's going. We're a bunch of guys. We're a bunch of YouTubers going to go. I still have to double check if Marty's going.
I've heard Vince Messina is going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend. And the $30 that you're seeing there, that's if you want to sell stuff at the table. I don't know if there's an entry fee or not.
Oh, that's cool.
Because that's a ticket to get a table. Like if you're actually trying to sell stuff.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And the Can-Am race was like $45 for your team, right?
Oh, okay. So it's 45 for the team. Okay, makes sense.
The team on the Can-Am race. I haven't seen anything about the other races. I don't know if there's just going to be like sign up while you're there kind of thing. Probably for the kids race, yes.
Yeah, for the kids racing the IROC, I think Oliver's supplying all that because it's an IROC. How can you have an IROC if you?
Right, that's kind of the point.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Coolio. Let's go back to the comments. Take care, easy. We'll talk later.
An hour from
Joe-proof. Yeah, I know. I couldn't open that box. It's actually an hour and a half from Saline. Cool. Might have to make it less than 3 hours away. Yeah, why not, guys? Come. Let's come. Let's all hang out. Let's meet.
I think it's going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah, I think we're all hanging out also with John Erdman, so we'll get to try out his tracks, plural, his multi-tracks, which I think is just insanity. Okay, why can't I open this? It's really Joe-proof.
It's probably tape. I have the same problem with mine.
I don't know. Babe, can you open this for me?
And then as soon as I did get it open, it went flying.
There we go. We got it. Guys, we got it. We succeeded. You know, it's funny because these are cars that I saw and I'm like, I'm never going to buy cars like this. Why would I ever want a car like this?
I did the same.
And I'm like, but what's really cool about this is that now I have back here my little collection. I've got 3 Porsches in Gulf livery. So I've got the 917, the Carrera, and now this guy. The Porsche, all the 3 Porsches and the 3, I guess, different timestamps in Gulf. And then I also have the Pink Pig, which I think is really neat. And this Porsche and the Gulf Porsche 917 have the same number.
Oh, that's cool.
Which I think are pretty cool. So I'm like, okay, it's a little showpiece. It's a little nice. And the Pink Pig is coming in 124. So that's going to be something that's going to sell out fast. If you guys haven't seen that, Warren and I did from Like Tech Slots, did a full review of all the cars to come. We did 4 catalogs in 2 hours. I don't know. Jen was like, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, I know. You said it would be 45 minutes. I'm like, yeah, but I also said that me and Warren would be on. So you knew what you were getting into. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's going to be fun. April's going to come real quick. I mean, we're already at the end of February. We're done. Actually, is it March already today? No. 28th, last day of February.
So for the race, if you're planning on coming to watch the race, the practice is the 11th, and that's when the swap meet is. And then Sunday is the actual race.
Guys, okay, just quickly.
Which is the 12th.
This one, Mark sent me a couple
after Easter.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why I can go, because it's the weekend after. During Easter, it wasn't going to happen for me.
Yeah, same.
Here he is. Here he is, man of the hour. He's a mosaic.
He is. See, what is going on there?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Morning, dude. How you doing?
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Man of the hour.
I think there's internet issues in Canada. It's all over the place.
Yeah, he's frozen now.
He's frozen now.
Yeah, he gone.
So, Mark, this is one of my favorite stickers from Mark. Just one more laugh. I think this is hilarious. I was like, is that me? That's literally me.
Right.
I'm a little late. I'm putting some of your stickers up, guys. You got some Tyrannosaurus Rex stickers, Slotosaurus Rex. And I got this really cool note that I thought was funny. And it says, when we said choose your weapon, we did not think you would go with a slot car controller. And, oops. like a hunter, and I was like, oh, that's really cute, like that's hilarious, that's fun, with the hunting stuff and whatnot. But I didn't look at the picture thoroughly, and I didn't realize that it was actually some minifigs.
No way.
And,
No way.
and Mark, look at these.
That's so cool.
Sorry. Right? So you got the
He does some wild stuff with those minis. I was watching his video the other day about how he's
painted and everything.
Yeah, he's doing the ChatGPT thing and having it do whatever he wants. Which I use ChatGPT a lot, but it doesn't do that good. All right, there you
go. they're really good. I mean,
that's awesome.
It's hilarious. And I was like, I just can't, I can't thank Mark enough. Honestly, I was taken aback really, because I'm like, you managed to personalize this little gift, like hunting, which is my my first passion, and slot cars, and this is just the most funniest, greatest thing ever. And I'm gonna put this somewhere on my track, hide it between some trees or something, but not hide it. I want people to see it. It's very creative, very creative.
Yeah, that's so cool. You, well done, sir.
Yeah,
well done.
So there we go. Did Raul come back yet? There he is.
Oh yeah.
Is he frozen? Okay, no. There we are.
It's a little better.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, there you can hear us this time.
There you go.
I don't know. My internet's kind of buggy today.
Yeah, I had computer troubles earlier today too.
It's just me now. It just has to happen to me.
Self-induced though. How do the oxygen chips work for Carrera Digital? Okay, here's what I'll say about that. If you don't have to use the oxygen chip, don't. That's my opinion. It's not difficult, but it's not the easiest thing to do either. I suppose the one exception to that is if you're trying to chip a slotted car that has the like little clip that it just clips right in the oxygen, in the Carrera format, then or orientation, then go for it. But yeah, I would not choose it if I was just going to do Carrera Digital. If this was a Carrera Digital race, I would not have chosen an oxygen chip. They're really cool for what they're going to do when we race oxygen. But there's a lot of steps and a lot of tricks, and I had to connect a remote IR to make sure that I had one in the right position for Carrera, and and there's this ferrite noise canceling thing for the motor that we're all trying to figure out and whether we need it or not, and it's not hard. But if you're just running Carrera Digital, there's no need for all the extra bits that are on the oxygen one. Like something like a SlotSync, which I think I have.
I have the oxygen chip.
I have one around here somewhere. Yeah, I don't have an oxygen not in the car, but like this is the SlotSync, like tiny, easy. I took the IR off of it because that's what I had to steal for the other one. But like it would have another LED that's the IR, and it's like if it's not a plug and play like a Carson chip or the slotted chip in a slotted car, that sort of thing, like this is super easy to use. It's like super simple, like this goes to the guide, this goes to the braid, and then the LED just needs to be put in the right spot so that it hits the sensor, and it's tiny. And like
the motor, the purple and goes to the
motor guide, and then the one that is normally in the middle that I took off is and actually here's one that still has a electric motor attached to it, but yeah, there. So then this is the IR that you just make sure it's lined up for the Carrera track. Those are super simple. Like if you can't fit any of the like plug and play ones, like Slotted, super easy, because if you're putting in a slotted car, especially a newer one, it's like unplug those wires, plug them into the chip, it works. And so that's super easy. If you can't use that, then use the Carson chip on the DPR door, and then if you can't use that, use a SlotSync. there's no reason to use the oxygen one unless you're running oxygen.
Yeah, because the oxygen system has its own chips, but they also make one that is Carrera compatible.
Correct.
Meaning that if you want on oxygen and then you're stuck with that car, if you want to actually run it on your Carrera, they say, okay, well, they've added it together. So it's kind of like a back and forth that'll run on both. There is a price difference, obviously, if you want both chips. It won't both functions on one chip, but it makes sense for situations like this where if Pete wants to practice at home and he doesn't have an analog system, well, he can practice digitally on Carrera and then bring it to an oxygen track and then go. So that's
I hadn't even
that's
thought about doing, because I have the parts I need to build my analog switch, but so I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it for this, and then I'll just bypass that chip while I'm practicing. But it's going to be a digital race with hopefully, 15 to 20 other racers on the track. So I want to make sure I could switch with it. Want to make sure I could practice with traffic. And so, yeah, I added the remote IR onto the chip, which is relatively easy if you, yeah. Once you get get your hands on one of the remote IRs, it's easy.
Hey, Chris, morning.
But yeah, in order for it to work with Carrera, you got to like put it on the track and you got to flash the firmware to the chip. So then it works with Carrera. And if you want to switch back to oxygen, you got to flash that firmware back onto it. And so if you're not doing oxygen, people are asking about the oxygen. The oxygen chip basically is SlotSync's digital environment.
Yeah, I just put it. You answered his question while he was talking. It's just
Okay.
I find it a lot easier for people coming in if we keep the question up while we're talking about it.
So they know what I'm.
Yeah, because I know in my studio what I do is I have it on for only 15 seconds, which I think I'm going to take off. So it's good when we talk, like people actually know what we're talking about. People coming in, so it's all happened to us. We've jumped on a live and we're like, "What are they talking about?" It's always good.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But basically, the oxygen uses different placement of the IR sensor for lane changes, and then it uses a Hall sensor, which is a magnetic sensor for to know it's in the pit and to know it's crossing the finish line.
Yeah.
And what it does is, instead of like Carrera or even Scalextric Digital, that's sending the signal through the rails to the car. And so when you push that trigger, it's sending the right little signal to that chip, and that chip is decoding it and saying, okay, yeah, I'm supposed to go because controller one. This has constant power to the track, or oxygen has constant power to the track. And then it's almost like an RC car controller that actually connects directly to the chip, which allows for you to run up to 20 cars at a time on a track.
Your NSR. So Raul, here's the car we're going to be running, and I just lost the screw.
Excellent.
Got this off Warren with the oxygen chip, and Warren is asking right now. Vince is saying I use an MPL on non-Carrera and DPR cars. Nice. And Warren is going to ask if we can use Lexan cockpits for the 908s because there's no room in there. Yeah, so
I shaved off some.
Yeah, I want to ask something. Pete? What motor did you get with your NSR?
Yeah, that one.
The 21.
Yep.
I'm gonna put a 25 in there.
You do what you want. It says in the rules you can do whatever you want, but it's not his problem if you burn up the chip. That's exactly what it says in the rules.
Okay, never mind.
Like it's Can-Am, you can put whatever motor you want in there.
Faster motor.
What?
Yeah, you should be like.
Why 15. Do you need a faster motor? You have to learn how to drive with a slower one first.
Okay, and he's back. Where you been, buddy? Where you been?
Nobody needs a faster motor. That's what I've learned from my racing so far.
Yeah, no. What I need is a.
Yeah, Warren, on the 908, I had to, because the way I have the chip in there, the capacitor is massive on it, and it sticks up right behind the driver's butt, like right down the middle. And so I use my Dremel tool to shave away some space so that the capacitor sticks up into the cockpit a little bit, which I was a little worried about. But then
it's too bad because you can't really, if you cut him out, it's gonna look funny, right? You cut out his legs.
No, it's not there. It's kind of like next to his left hip.
Oh, okay.
I would show you, but I can't show you.
No, I know. It's okay.
It's our livery is top secret.
Well, can you cut out this part here, this seat? because there's nobody in this seat. Could you
That's
cut
basically where the hole is that I made.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
towards the back. It's just a round hole, just so that capacitor sneaks right in there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what Joe comes up with. Some gimmick.
It was not easy, and
I got super glue.
I almost sent the little man flying.
Yeah, seeing as I don't even remember how to take apart the motor pod here. I'm like, oh, what did I just do?
But yeah, it should be fun. We've been working on our cars. Mike has a couple that he's working on. I've got this one about ready to go. He just sent me some tires, some examples of what they're using in the race.
Todd.
So I'm gonna try those out, and then Mike has the slot at McLaren, and he says he likes that one a lot. So I ordered one to see, so we can bring a couple up there and see which one we want to race on race day.
Guys, people get aggressive, and I know that NSRs can take a beating. I don't know how well slotted cars can take a beating when you're even just 6 cars on 2 lanes. So my thing is, even if this car is slower, I want a car that's going to last. That's going to take a good beating. And that's NSR. That's NSR.
I don't find cars take a beating in pro races. Everyone's all
Oh,
done.
people bump, man. People bump and lanes. They get near the end.
It's not like when you give it to a new guy to drive and he smashes right into the guardrail. Like
at the very least, they won't do it over and over and over and over and over.
So I think actually, like the slotted cars actually will hold up quite well. I mean, we raced them in LA, right? So
in the same lane.
Well, I'm not in the same lane on wood track.
That's it.
But I like the McLaren because it's got that kind of scoopy hood on the front, so I can just drive up right behind you and launch you in the air.
I have the McLaren as well. It's downstairs. So if we need one, we got one.
I can just do the wedge.
Did you have to do anything to the body, Pete, to get that chip in there?
Yeah.
The pod? You shaved out the pod? Okay.
Yeah, those front 2 magnet holders and the little screw thing I had to shave down so that the chip could squeeze right in there.
Okay, nice. Yeah, okay, I can see why if the cockpit wasn't there, you'd have more space.
There's also a PDF on the website on how you can do it the way that they're telling you can do it. That's a little different than the way I did it. But.
Okay. I need to see what the gear ratio is on this thing. I love that NSR gives you. I mean, I already got the performance opinion on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Mm-hmm. That's really nice. I mean, NSR gives you the good stuff right off the bat. I'm gonna do some fine tuning with that. Okay, cool.
I suppose I could show you the.
I mean, I still have old parts from the Lola, some float screws. I think I'm gonna soup it up with this stuff.
Lola. Yeah, that's what
you can't not say it.
Lola. I'm gonna take mine apart so I can show you the chassis.
Is the Lola chassis the same as the 908 chassis? Looks like. Oh, I might soup up this 908 with this chassis instead. Right on.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Okay, there you go. Cool. Oh, it's got the wire. It's got the I see what you did there. Smart. Oh, it's because of that capacitor that's so tall. I'm like,
yeah, it sticks up high.
Oh, that's
that's what hits the cockpit. So I had to shave the cockpit. Other than that,
because the oxygen uses the IR sensor directly down the center.
Correct. Right? And so that screw hole,
right here
on the motor pod, I'm pointing to my screen as if you can see where I'm pointing.
Yeah, here.
No, up one.
No, right. Sorry.
Where the screw goes. Yeah, that's where they show on the PDF where to put that chip.
Right on.
And so, yeah, I just shaved that down so it's flush so that IR sensor is closer to the track. And then I shaved down those other magnet things so that it fits in there a little better.
So I just want to let people know that this is the livery I'm going to be running, so no one else can have the number 2. But
That's part of the reason why we decided to do well, we weren't even going to do a custom livery. I just ordered some stickers, and I ordered the kit that was just like, we tried to find the ugliest color so that nobody else would have the same color, so that when it was on the track we could find it. and then as I tend to do, I got a little carried away with it and painted it, and
that's fine. I might paint the wings
or
put a sticker on it. Maybe customize a Narvaez Carrera sticker on it or something. Put it somewhere. Who knows?
Don't worry, MB. I'm not showing the livery. It's a secret. It's going to be a big reveal. We're going to have a sheet over it and big reveal.
It's 2 lanes, Vince.
Are you sure about that?
It's a digital race, Ninco 2-lane.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I don't think Ninco, because we're using switch tracks, right? We're using, I think it's SCX switch tracks. So I don't know if those double up. I haven't,
well, Carrera double up.
Carrera do. I've never seen Ninco track double up though.
I'm just saying.
For switch lane
2, if you don't know for sure.
It's most likely going to be 2.
Just saying.
It would be nice. I mean, if there was.
What are you talking about?
The actual track itself.
Yeah, you can have 4 lanes. There'll be more than 2 lanes.
I'm not familiar with the SCX system. I don't know.
SCX it's the old digital system. It's the original digital system.
Okay.
Yeah, you could run more than 2 lanes.
If there's 4 lanes, I'm going to be more. I feel more comfortable with it because
I don't know if there's going to be
on the track at the same time. Did they say
up to 20?
There's 20 spots.
Yeah, it's got to have multiple lanes. If you watch any of the the 24 hours and stuff, it's always like 6 lanes wide or 8 lanes wide. Like, it's still a wide digital track if they do it proper. I don't know how big the track is or the length of it or anything.
Well, none of that's been shared yet.
Yeah, but just making a 2-lane track, I wouldn't like 20 cars on a 2-lane track is just carnage.
Yeah, that would be
Beverly Hills.
Then you need then I would reinforce the car with like strengthened plastic polymer all the way around.
Right, I'm putting razor blades on the inside.
Everybody out of the track and just
just put lead weight in the front and the back and reinforce it. It'd be the heaviest car ever, but don't let it get behind you.
If it's a 2-lane track, I'll just build a tank and run it. All right.
That's what I was saying. The McLaren's got that, like, the hood that scoops down. You just use it as a wedge.
That's it.
You know what?
Speed into the corner and
that Corvette. Honestly, the Corvette, when we did the Gilmore, when there was a crash and I was behind, I would slow down, and that Corvette just acted like a scoop and just kind of like lifted a few people out of the way and pushed them aside, and I kept on going, and I'm like, sorry, but it helps.
Sorry.
It really helps.
That sorry doesn't count. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, no, I'm racing. You crashed. Move. It happens. How many times did it happen to us? Our car fell off the table for that reason. Crashed in the corner. Someone came, lifted off the table, and just. I mean, it happens, right? Like, it's no one's fault. SSCR Racing says using paint acrylic pens. Using paint acrylic pens I've been using to color my models, but notice I got a layer 2 coats to get a decent look. Trying to paint HO scale still scale people still a challenge. Of course, you got to get the ones with the thinner, right? I've seen the ones that have the thin tip, almost like what's that called? That style pen.
Fine liner.
Yeah, the fine liner.
Yeah, get the Gundam ones.
I don't know, that's crazy. That would be nonsense. Mad Max style. Yeah, 100%, dude. I'll get the put the blades on the sides of the wheels. Rip up your tires. Oh my goodness. Ford Capri is great for that. Put something into a turn and wave as you go by. Yeah. This is gonna be. I think we're gonna get disqualified before Oliver even starts the race. He's like, "No, you guys."
Like, these guys, nope.
Nope. Let me check your card. Nope.
Nope.
You hand him the car. He's like, whoa, what's going on? What is this, 100 pounds? Like,
Yeah,
it's shorting out the
we gotta
track.
put a 40,000 motor in there just to get some momentum to go.
Yeah,
Break the inertia.
Oh my god.
100 pounds. That thing won't even go around the corner. It's like, whoa.
All you hear is the track breaking underneath.
Yeah, we used to call the Lexus LC300 a sofa on wheels. Why you just turn and it keeps on going sideways? You're like, wait, come back. Like, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Raul, you said something to me the other day.
Oh God.
You said you got some new cameras. I'm curious.
I have a lot of new stuff.
A lot of new stuff. You said you've been busy with work. When did you have time to buy anything?
Well, they were for work because I was recording live at a trade show
Fair enough.
last week, and so doing a live podcast in a trade show booth. So we needed like excellent noise cancellation.
Yeah.
And then so the setup was crazy, but I got some really cool clear audio out of it, so that was a big spend. Yeah. So like these wireless Rode mics.
I was just about to ask you what mics you were using.
These are like wireless systems. They're Interview Pros. They also got 32-bit float recording inside here.
Wow, nice.
So it records directly in the mic, and then it also transmits a signal to my Rodecaster Pro. I actually got the new Rode S Video series. So this takes in multiple imports. So we're using this, and the cool thing about this is you can actually set up your scenes, and it actually records out to a USB, to like a flash drive, all cameras, separate tracks.
Oh, cool! So you can switch them in post.
Yeah. So like, if we wanted to, it actually will send out the studio signal, the what we watch as a separate recording, and then all cameras connected to this will come out as separate tracks as well.
That's cool.
And then it also has preamps built in, so it's got like a Rodecaster Duo 2 inside. So it's got XLR with Aphex preamps and stuff in it. And the cool thing is it takes the wireless mics directly, so I don't have to get an encoder or anything. It just will read the mics directly. And then the other thing that it does, because I have my new NDX cameras, it takes 4 NDX pan tilt zoom cameras directly as well into it, without any wiring. So
it's like
I could have
steroids.
7.
All I hear is cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching,
7 cameras. Yeah, it's an investment, but I mean, like,
if you're doing it for work, totally
a pro setup, and we needed a pro setup for what we were doing. Cannot have any failures. But I also had redundancies running, so I had like cameras recording directly into themselves, and then so
in a situation like that, it's like you get one shot, right?
Yeah, we don't get double takes. We don't get any takes on this. Like, it's like I have 5 minutes to do sound check and get rolling because people are moving. Like, we're doing on the fly interviews at our booth. So people walk in, you have 5 minutes to set up, and then boom, we're on.
There's nothing more frustrating or stressful than being like, we have to record this, bad enough audio. I was just on a job with my buddy who does the documentaries. I'm not allowed to talk about where I was because I had to sign an NDF. Just because it was a safety course. That's all I can say about it. For a big company, and we had those ATEMs, but as soon as you hit that record button, because we had 8 cameras set up, and you're just like, it says that it's on, but I have no way of knowing if it's working. It's like until it's over and you check it, right? But it's interesting that system, because it's making me think. Because I was just talking to Pete before about like getting a new computer, and my issue is that my sound card uses old old technology, a good technology, Fireface, and all that stuff. So I have to switch back to USB to record. But I have preamps here, but I need at least 8 inputs for my microphones, and that's the problem, right? Like I'm not going to spend another $2,000 for a sound card when I'm not doing studio work anymore. It's not going to happen, right? It's
Yeah,
over.
but with today's technology, there's no reason for being locked into a sound card anymore. There's so
That's what I'm
many
saying.
like floating there's so many good audio controllers now. It's like you being locked in because of a video card or a sound card doesn't make any sense to me, right?
Well,
Because
that's
you can get an external like the Rodecaster Duo here or anything, like they're so good, right? Like
yeah.
yeah, and they're prosumer. It's not pro, like you're not buying a Yamaha system or something that's super ultra pro, right? Or
Well, that's it.
Sennheiser.
My sound card is the German broadcasting standard. I don't need that
Yeah,
anymore.
but
I
like
really don't need that anymore.
and
So
no,
I have to rebuild the studio for what we do. Slot car stuff in the corner
yeah,
and
and
audio back and
that's
forth.
pro. Like the maximum I'd go with the slot car stuff is prosumer level, consumer grade. Like
Yeah,
I
how
don't
much?
have a $1,600 microphone. Do I want
I
one?
just put it away.
Absolutely, right?
I just put my Shure condenser mic away because getting it in, you guys know, I had issues and too high and too low, and I was clipping all the time because these systems that we're using now, this system does not handle that. Does not
Yeah.
Yeah.
handle the pro level, and I'm not saying pro because it's whatever. It's just the pro level stuff, and I'm back down to this. I'm back down to the MK2 here. What are these called?
Oh, those are the Holyland
Yeah, the
one.
Holyland stuff.
The one that I
Yeah, the
recommended.
one you recommended. And I bought two sets of them. They're fantastic.
I
And
like those
no
ones.
issues. I'm clear. I mean, I think my voice is clear. Everything's coming in great, and the price is very reasonable. It's like
It's $120 for that thing, and it
nuts.
performs like a champ. So,
For
and the
two
noise
mics. It's
cancellation
120
on
bucks for two mics wireless.
the noise cancellation on that mic is unbelievable,
It's phenomenal.
unbelievable. Yeah, and
Actually I have it on the noise
it
cancellation here. You guys,
automatically does it.
yeah, watch this. Hold my beer.
Well, I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. Your actual basement room noise
There
is
you go.
automatically
How about that? You guys hear a difference now?
a little tinny.
Yeah, because I turned off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, we won't talk about cameras. I'll get lost in
No,
cameras.
we already got lost.
I should already do. I should really do a camera like YouTube channel because the amount of stuff I go through now. But I got a cool new tripod. It's crazy.
Does it make you coffee?
Dude, like I never thought, we buy tripods. Like, everybody thinks a tripod, right? Like
Yes.
you don't really.
Until you get a nicer one.
And then you get one of these tripods is like mind blown. Like the stuff we can do even for slot cars is just like I'm like every time I see the tripod now, I'm like, oh shit, I could do that now, and I can do that now, and I don't need a slider, and I don't need a motorized thing, and I don't need
Yeah.
this and that. But yeah, some interesting stuff I got.
No, for sure.
I did splurge, and I'm in two minds about my last purchase for this year for my camera gear. Like it's expensive, and I don't know if I need it, but I don't need it. I don't need it, but
Don't be
I
so
want
negative.
it.
Don't be so negative. Don't be so
Huh?
negative. Don't be so negative. You need it. We all need it.
Yeah. This is like
I need you to need it, so I don't need
Michael
to need it.
Neema's car that you wanted that you decided, it's the same situation. It's like I don't really need this. I'll never use it. I'll never use the capabilities, but I want it. I want it.
Want to see what it's all about?
Justify it. You always justify. You always try to like make up. It's like I guess like this is a slot car experience, buying experience. Like I don't need that slot car, but maybe I'll do a video out of it. Never do it. Like
One day, I don't need that slot car, but one day someone's gonna come into my basement and be like, "Oh, I can't believe you've got the 917 and Pink Pig. This is fantastic." I'm like, "Oh yeah." No one appreciates the stuff like we do.
it's like all the Porsches I have right now. They're just pretty boxes. It's like, oh yeah, I have one of those. Yeah, never ran it. Oh no.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't see it, but Let's see if I can do this. Oh no, not you.
I think Big Oak was
Right there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Pete, we don't need to get into that. Like,
No.
like
I'm just saying, but I feel you.
My box stack is like,
Michael was saying down to his microphone, just all the rest of us poor people. Yeah. So this has a lock and key.
what the fuck is? Oh, sorry.
This is the microphone
What
I
is
just
that?
put away because it just does not work with this.
What is it?
Yeah, I
It's a
can't even
microphone.
see what that is.
Oh, is that your controller?
No, it's my microphone. It's not my controller.
Oh.
I'll you know what? I'll take out this $1,000 microphone and put a controller in here.
So that is that. Anyway, we'll talk Mike.
Velvet case.
Oh wow,
Look how
you have
beautiful
one
it
of
is. This
those.
makes your vocals so. Actually, I'm not
Sounds
crazy
like
about male
Star
vocals
Trek.
on this.
You
No.
don't need that anymore, man. Pass it
No.
along to someone who cares now.
This is really good for female vocals. It's not a mic that I recommend. And no, when I was doing a lot
You
of
recording a lot of female vocals lately?
in this, not lately, but in the studio, I have a lot of videos out. This microphone is fantastic for that. But
Okay.
those were the back in the days. But I'm never gonna
I
sell
thought
them.
you had bought a case for his controller. You know, I wouldn't put that past Joe, right? Like,
Well, you just gave him the idea. He's gonna show up to this race
he's
with
gonna
it.
be
and
like, guys, watch this. Here's my key. Oh no, it's gonna be a thumbprint lock. Is like,
I have two.
like James
controller
Bond.
cases.
If you turn the knobs the wrong way, it explodes.
No, where is
it's
it?
like one of those days you put your thumbprint and all of a sudden the gas is released. And then
Yeah, you pass out, you're done.
yeah. Oh. What is he doing now?
Just got a keyboards chilling there on the floor.
Guys, I'm cleaning this area. I told you everything.
Yeah, sure you are.
I could show you. Hold on. Can I take the camera off? It's gonna work. No.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to show you, but I can't take the camera off. I don't have enough slack on the thing. So I got this. This is my controller case.
I knew you got something.
Well, it's technically the NSR one, but hoodies are way too expensive. So I got myself a Mid America tire truer. This thing is fantastic. I need to just design a cat. It's so fantastic. I can't get it out of the case.
Yeah, it's just the color of the aluminum that makes it fantastic.
No, it's a really good thing. Diamond drum.
Yeah, there's no difference between that and the one I told you.
I know, but you didn't want to sell me the one you told me. So too bad.
Yeah, they're both mine, and they're both for
mine. And you're gonna say you're collecting
what do you want?
But anyways, this case
Anyway,
perfect for a DeFalco controller. I bought this, spent way too much money just to have a case for my DeFalco controller. No, it's not true.
What?
No, I'm just saying you guys are talking about cases. I looked at this size and this is perfect. Put a controller in it, put some stickers
every
on
morning, every 2 weeks on Saturday morning, I come here so I can get my mind blown by Joe. It's my therapy for the 2 weeks.
Therapy. Like, okay,
I'll be doing some videos
I
about
am
it.
still normal. I still do have logical, normal people thoughts. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, it's that thing. It's like, you have to have a control to make sure that everything. And
Baseline.
Joe is the control. It's like, am I close to him? No, thank God. I'm way
Still
out.
good. Good for another 2 weeks.
Worth every
Another
penny.
2 weeks,
Worth
exactly.
every penny. Videos coming soon.
Oh God.
And that goes there.
That tire true does look rad. I like mine where you do them both at once. So
Yeah. Well, that's it. I have the Johnny Hobby one for the two down one. So now I have the best of both worlds.
Of course you do.
I have to do the club. The club demands of it. That's the problem.
Yeah, not even club racing now. Sorry. That's
big
mere
club
mortals
guy.
here. There's mere mortals that don't have clubs to race at. We salute you.
No, this club is.
We salute.
No, honestly, Raul, when you come down, you gotta come try these tracks, and it's really something to race with these guys, and it's really opened my eyes to a different way of like looking at the slot cars and understanding them and stuff. And it's like
I think what it's done is opened your wallet up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
it's just
there's that.
that loose wallet just got looser. That hinge got so
Yeah.
loose. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how to tell Jen that we have no money for the renovations she's just she's doing right now. I don't know. We'll see, guys. I'm gonna probably start me a GoFundMe page because I'll be on I'll be on the street with my tracks. Anybody want to race? $5.
$5.
Yeah, you'd be like the guy who does the card trick on the street, and do a hustle.
Oh man. How are you doing with your Pete? You're just installing some. I was showing before. You're installing some of those.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
No, I told you that. Those are I'm excited about those, but since I've been dealing with the Legend and the 908, right? Those don't need it because they don't have the spring. We're talking about the springs in the guide.
So, Pete, you got the oxygen chip now that you put into that car, and you're saying you have to flash it back and forth
On the 908 for the race. Yeah.
How hard is the flashing?
Well, as long as you have the wires connected up to the correct side of the guide, that's step one. I went around for about an hour figuring out why the light wasn't MF and blinking. And then I realized, I turned the car around and I did the wires wrong. The instructions online are tricky because they point you to read through all of them before you get started. Because I downloaded this app that it said you're going to need for Carrera and blah, blah, blah. And that app has had an update and doesn't look the same as it did and doesn't have the same buttons. Anyway, it's the Slot It app. And if you search for it as Oxygen, once you have that and you have a car on the track and the little light on the chip is blinking, then it's really just you connect to that because it does one of those whatever they call it, low bandwidth Bluetooth connections where it's not really using Bluetooth, it's just getting a connection.
Okay.
And then once you connect to it, you just hit I don't remember, it's not BLE, but it's something like DLU or something where it's basically telling you pick the firmware. You click on that and it gives you all the options and you just find the one that is it's D132 is in the name.
Okay.
And that's the Carrera digital one. You press that and it does the little tick where it's okay, yeah, 85% done. And then
it's Carrera ready?
Yeah, you take it off the track, you put it back on the track and it can code and it's good.
Okay. And let me ask you, because Oxygen does the dual chip, right, where you can actually get the Carrera and the Oxygen on the same chip. Why didn't you go with that one? Is there a weight difference, or is it the Oxygen chip?
That is it.
It's the
but
weight
you can't have them at the same time.
Oh, you can't. So it's not it's not got two.
So the chip I got is the C, which I think is one of the only ones they make anymore because it does everything.
Okay.
It's the most recent one. That's the one that's required for the race. And that one you can flash SSD, D132 Carrera or Oxygen. And to switch to SSD, you got to move this screw to turn it to AC, but I'm not messing with that because I'm not dealing with that. But that's the chip. They can do all of them. But you just have to give it the chip has to understand what signal it's getting. But yeah, it works and it changes lanes and it does everything it's supposed to. And then basically before the race, I'll just reflash it and probably pull out that Carrera diode just to make sure it's not, doing anything it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
cool.
It's super simple.
And then obviously, so do you have two diodes on there?
Yeah.
Okay. So one is for the Oxygen, which is dead center, and then one is offset to the one side.
Correct, because the chip comes with an IR LED soldered to it, kind of like the Slot It one does. The Slot It chips do.
Okay.
And so that one's lined up so that if you put the chip dead center down the middle of the chassis, it will be lined up. And so you
Okay.
just got to point it in the right direction. And then
you guys should extend the one for the Carrera. Then.
correct. There's 2 copper pads that you solder a remote LED to, and Slot it sells one. Like I didn't want to wait, and I couldn't find one that was going to be here fast in a reasonable amount of time, so I just stole one off one of my Slot Technics, and I'll put it back on there later.
Do you mind if if you could just full screen and just show me the chip in your on your chassis again, please?
I went to go get the chip. I'm gonna open it up.
Yeah, let me
It's
take
okay. Like it's easier to see it on the chassis again.
Yeah, I want to show the guys how it comes in.
So does Warren sell those?
Yeah, Warren has those,
Yeah.
and the chip itself is pretty tiny.
Oh,
careful.
Well, and I have brass body screws, so they are not magneticing into my here, let's go.
Go full screen, bro.
In there.
Hold on, let's get this pointed right.
Dude, my chip has a ferrite. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Well, we might, but I'm not sure if it's true. But my chip has a ferrite built in.
Just the separator. See, I've got one too right there.
It's just really dead center on the car, so it doesn't. It's pretty balanced then, right? When it's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And mine's just held in with blue tack now until I make sure that it.
Are you gonna screw it in, or are you gonna super glue it in?
I was gonna use hot glue.
Hot glue, yeah. Makes sense.
But even the blue tack, I mean, it's holding it still.
Blue tack is really good, and then just hot glue the sides if you just need extra, right?
Yeah, so like then, right, let's see if I can get this. Right there is where the Carrera chip is, or the Carrera LED.
Yeah.
And it just, underneath the chip, there's 2 pads.
So when the chip comes, does it come with the extra LED?
No.
No, so you have to get one.
Yeah, that's why I just stole it off one of the Slot Technics I wasn't using, because eventually, after the race is over, this chip is coming out of here, and I'm putting just a Slot Technic in it.
Okay.
Because I won't need it. And then
after all that work, you're not going to run it on the Carrera?
No, I will, but then I can save this chip for the next time.
Oh, right.
And it's just, it makes it very crowded in there. And then I don't have, like, I just tape this down. That's the hall sensor. That's the like actual lane. Not the lane. The when you cross the start finish line, that's your lap counter, and that's you put a magnet in the
track, right?
In the pit, yeah. So it's underneath the track, right in that orientation. It's not in the right spot, but I wanted to get it out of the way. I don't need it now. I won't need it until we do the race. So I didn't want to like glue it in without, or tack it in without having the ability to test to make sure I got in the right spot. So I just taped it down, and then I'll tack it in with hot glue or something once we're there, and I'm making sure it's working.
Yeah.
It's a super cool system, and it'll be really rad. And if I had a bigger track, I would consider
switching to oxygen.
Well, being able to do both.
Yeah.
Because that's really, but like more than 6 cars on my track is nuts because it's small. Like it would be way too crowded.
Yeah, I've never, like, even with a big track, like I have like 120-foot track, and it's been like 4 cars max. Like 6 cars is carnage.
And I like running 6 cars. I run 6 cars, usually 2 ghosts when buddies come over. But it would be nice, like if I had
those cars are okay, but 6 guys running on a track, it gets crazy.
Yeah.
Like it gets pretty wild.
And on my old track, it was still relatively small, but it would have been cool if I had like 8 guys over to all be running at the same time instead of having to rotate through, because we're just goofing around anyway.
100%.
And I'm turning the speed down anyway. Like it's not.
Yeah, that was my only thing, is I never turned the speed down, and I was running a 21-volt power supply.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah. Well, some guy broke my track too.
But yeah, like for those occasions, I would be nice to be able to just pop 7, 8 cars on there, 10 cars on there, and just everybody going and having a riot. And I wouldn't do it on a lot of the cars. I wouldn't do it on my fragile cars, but like that would be a lot of fun to have 8 of these things that like have the bumper on it, and like
Oh yeah,
these
those are
things can
funny.
take a
Oh,
beating.
you got the Marlboro? I didn't notice.
I got the 2-pack. So the
nice.
same 2-pack that Greg got. So the JPS, and if I can figure out.
Oh, I love the
Oh, I
JP.
see. I just have the JPS. I don't have the.
Yeah, I'm keeping this one. I took the magnets out of this one, so I'm running that on slot.
Excuse me.
My brother's coming in for Easter, and I'm sending this one home with him.
Right on. What a good brother you are.
Well, I want him to be able to run it, and I want to. I don't want to have to bring both of mine up there and to run them. I want to bring one, and I'm going to buy more of them. Like and painting this 908 has gotten me very excited to do more white kits. Like it's a lot of fun.
And those legend white kits are a lot of fun.
That's what I heard. And Mike just did one, and he said he had a blast.
Those legend white kits, I would do many of them again. Yeah, maybe I have too many things. I'm not gonna say this anymore.
No, I know, and I'm the same way. Like I got way too many projects going, and so I haven't ordered any. I'm not getting any anytime soon. But that's the goal, is to eventually have a bunch of those rolling around the track. And I think having like 10 of those on the track would be a lot of fun.
I got John Blanche is a well-known painter in the figure, and he just released 2 more paint sets. And I've been collecting his paint sets. And yesterday I picked up 2 more John Blanche paint sets. They're little kits, like they're preset the amount of paints, and you can do cool techniques with them. So it's
right.
to his series.
Okay.
Do I have to remind you, Raul? How many more paint sets do you need to buy? Do I have to remind you what's in this box? Are you serious? You're buying more paint?
When you get into mini paints, there is never too many. I have a whole bucket, not even that as many as you have there, Joe. But it's still like every time I go, I'm like, ooh,
I don't have this. This Raul brought this and said, "Here, start painting."
No, I know, but like that's more than I've even collected. But I'm still like, oh yeah, I could use a few more. We should try this brand. I just started
so freaking paints, dude.
I'm
doing this for you. I'm putting a desk down here for you so I can build my paint station in my garage. Comme il faut.
You know, the guy complains a lot. I was talking about.
You guys give me work for nothing.
What?
He wonders why we give him a hard time. Trying to talk paint.
You guys always make fun of me. I don't know why.
We weren't making fun of you. We were talking about paints, and then you gave us ammo to make fun of you. Like we didn't even tee up for that one. You did it.
Yeah, no, nobody. Yeah, I was just talking about an experience I had yesterday. Picking up
painting, and I just had to have his artwork. It's like.
So when I pick up these paints, so the guy at the hobby store, which obviously I know really well, he's like, "Roll, you still want these paints?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." He's like, "Why?" I said, "I collect the paint sets because inside every John Blanche paint set is a series of posters, mini posters that he does." And the thing is, like, it's like any collection, right? Like when you start collecting, it's like, if I don't pick this up now,
you'll never get it.
Right. And I did this on his second series of releases. When he released his second series, I didn't buy it right away. And then I was a couple months later, I wanted to buy it, and they're all sold out everywhere. Right. And I hunted and I paid double for the second series. So I was like, this time I'm like, I'm not making that mistake. I'm gonna pay like the regular $50. I paid like $120 for the second series. I paid $50 for this series.
You buy 2 of them and then sell the other one on eBay.
No, I don't do that stuff. But
I started using these.
What are those? Are those what's the brand?
Mission models.
Oh, mission models. Yeah, not in the figure painting world. They were very specific with the paints. Like,
well, these are not. Yeah, these are definitely. These are more like model tanks and model cars and that sort of thing paints, because they're set up for the airbrush, and then you get this. It's made by Createx, which makes a lot of those too. And then you have this like
Createx is my favorite, like for cars. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, that's what I use. And then for the cars, I use that stuff. It's the best.
And with this combo and
that
those
white paint from Createx is the best white paint to airbrush through.
Really?
Airbrush even on figures, I use it.
Okay,
it's the best one. Or you can get Dollar Rowney. white ink, which is
Oh yeah.
because the other what happens with white paint, it's got such a powdered emulsion in it, it will settle and then it gets chalky if you're not careful. And then if you go paint with a chalky paint, it comes out so weird, and then your whole model is ruined.
When I've been using this is my new. That's my favorite primer now.
Yeah. I
Super fine.
To me it makes my gloss varnish is a Tamiya gloss. It's actually satin gloss.
Yeah. So I use this on the car.
Yeah,
The like wet look, and then for the guy and some of the other things, just dull coat.
yeah, yeah. Cool.
But it was so much fun doing it. Like I just had a blast working on it, and getting the airbrush going again. I haven't pulled that out in probably years. Since I was doing my why is this doing it like this? Anyway, since I was painting Star Wars Legion stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the new brush pens now, so
Oh, and then this
the brush
freaking
pen.
cool thing I
yeah,
got too.
everything now I do with brush pen. Like on models, it's so much faster. You're so fast because there's not of that the the paint the brush with a regular brush. You'll when you're painting, the paint will dry out or something, and then you
Yeah.
have to redip it, whatever, and then you have to make.
Oh,
Whereas with the paint pens now, I load the primer. So I have a paint pen which is loaded with water, a paint pen that's loaded with my actual medium, and then I put out the paints onto a palette. But then I use the paint pens to paint, and you never dry out,
Oh, that's
and
wild
you
because
can actually and you can control the blending a lot faster.
so the paint's still on a palette, but your water and your
Yeah, it's in the brush. So it's like my brush
okay.
never dries out, and then also because I can start really strong and then bleed it out.
Yeah.
Because it thins out right with the water
Right.
coming through the brush, and then the brushes never get dry, so you paint so much faster. It's just like having a marker, right? So with a marker, the whole advantage of a marker is that you're not going back and forth with the palette to the
Right.
model.
You're just
Right? You're
going.
always on the model, right?
Yeah.
Because it increases your efficiency. But you don't have the thing with a brush pen with the color in it. You don't have control on blending, right? You cannot feather off
It's
that
just all of it. Yeah.
paint, right? It's always on.
Yeah.
Whereas with the mediums in the pens, they can control. Like it can take a little bit of paint and then put it on, and then the water will kind of blend it off. So you can actually do blends a lot faster.
The guys at the hobby shop turned me onto this for it's Molotov, one of the Molotov pens, the
Yeah,
liquid chrome, and it is like I've seen chrome or shiny or metallic paint, but this honestly you can see your reflection in it. If it's a flat surface, you can see your reflection in it. I've
yeah.
never seen it like that, and it goes on really weird. It's like sparkly, and then when it dries, it's like, oh, it's they're not cheap, but
No, they're good. I have a bunch of them.
yeah.
Yeah. Um,
But yeah, Joe. So like I got all these.
and they're really cheap. Though that set is not is a really good set to invest in. The Cratex one.
Yeah, and it's made by the same one. It's just they have more model colors than the
Yeah,
Createx is more. They don't have as many of the like. Anyway, but you can find Createx stuff at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you guys have that up by you,
we don't have a Hobby Lobby up here.
No.
but that's where I got the thinner and the reducer
Amazon is
because
our best friend for that stuff. So, yeah. Um.
oh, Mark says he
Oh,
uses the paint pens for his figures, which makes sense. Why? I mean, that one. Did you see the one? I don't think Raul saw that little figure, Joe.
yeah. I saw
Oh,
the one with the deer with the
Yeah,
rifle.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. I just jumped on.
That
Yeah.
was that's impressive, sir. I got to talk to you. I keep saying to myself, I got to talk to Mark because he's printing those on an FDM printer too, which is blowing my
Well, the
mind.
new FDMs are crazy.
Yeah, I just got to figure out. I just got to see if I can pick his brain on his settings. I've done plenty. Like I think I've shown it before on the show.
I don't know why it's not focusing, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, these cameras are weird with that. Like I've
My
done
my
plenty.
camera's got like a dull sheen
Yeah,
on it.
you've got you've got your
What's
white
weird?
balances off, bro. You're like in dream mode,
But it's
dreamy mode.
weird because on my actual, because this is coming through Ecamm into EV Mux,
Yeah.
and on Ecamm is doesn't have that filter on it. It's weird. So I don't know
I
what's
don't
going
even
on
know
there.
if that's an option. Let's see,
We
settings.
got all these fancy toys, and we still don't know how to use them all.
Well, it's just when we're trying to get them all to work together.
Yeah.
That's when we run into problems. When I try to make things do what they're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
What's
yeah,
the
like I
maximum
printed
length I can use?
these,
15 feet. I'm gonna do 50.
which they turn out great, especially for like in a grandstand when there's a bunch of them. But like the ones that Mark is doing are next level detail. Like I saw
Wow.
his like little cameraman one, and I found a couple of models. Yeah, like that's insane.
He's got the camo down and everything. Like the face, there's like a beard on this guy.
But yeah, like
He looks nice
because
and
he did a
handsome like me.
cameraman, and I found a couple, and it's probably the models that I'm using too. But I found a couple like cameraman things. I'm trying to like they were made for I don't know 124 big ones, and so I scaled it down, and it just like it was just a mess. But I don't think it was made for what I was trying to do with
I'm
it.
just wondering because my camera is coming through a teleprompter here now. Because now I do a lot of one-on-one interviews weekly with people, so I use a teleprompter. So I'm just wondering if there's the teleprompter glass is making this filter. Let me see.
That would make sense.
Oh yeah, because you got
Let me see. I can pop this off. Sorry, guys, troubleshooting on the fly here.
I
okay.
I bought a teleprompter a long time ago, and it just sits.
Oh, this is cool because it's actually a separate monitor. It's actually a monitor.
Oh,
So it's broadcasting you directly in front of me, and then I can overlay text on top of you if I wanted, and
yeah,
I can
that's cool.
control how deep it goes.
Yeah, see, mine is just a like a one way or an angled glass, and then you put a cell phone underneath it, and there's an app that like automatically scrolls the text. But I don't use it anymore.
Does it recognize where you're at, or do you set the
Yeah, it's
timing?
pretty wild. The
Okay.
app, you can do it either way.
Okay.
Sometimes it gets weird and it doesn't catch up, but it's listening for what you're saying. Um, and
That's
sometimes like you get to the end of a sentence and you have to like say those last few words a couple times for it to go to the next thing. But it's usually pretty
and
good.
here's the
I haven't
slide.
used it in a long time.
And here's the slide. And here's the slide.
Yeah, exactly.
I got my I don't use the auto thing on my teleprompter software
Okay.
because it's never accurate. Like it's cool and then it's not cool. But what I have been doing is using my Stream Deck. So now my Stream Deck can
You can scroll
control
it.
the scroll,
That's smart.
right? So you can, and then the way the Stream Deck is controlled, you can actually do it with the foot pedals on the Stream Deck too. If you have foot pedals,
Oh my!
Oh
right?
yeah.
So you can just go like, so this is like my right foot is scroll more, left foot is
Yeah.
scroll back, and then you can just control it with your foot
What
pedals.
what pedals are you using? Are you using
Stream
standard
Deck,
boss?
Stream Deck has a foot pedal.
Stream Deck has a bunch of stuff, accessories.
Yeah,
I just bought the USB port that goes on the back of my Stream Deck Plus.
yeah.
And
So
that's how I can not have all the wires in one place now instead of spaghetti all over
because
the
this teleprompter is the Elgato Pro one, the new one.
Oh yeah.
It came out with a 15-inch monitor on it. It's
Wow.
yeah, so it's got like it broadcasts straight into the teleprompter through the monitor, so it acts like a third monitor.
Yeah, Mark, that would be awesome if you could send that to me. That would be awesome. It's show me slot cars at Gmail. Because I bought a bunch of models off of Cult 3D for like different poses and all kinds of stuff, and some of them, like the ones that are seated, if I put them in the right angle, they print perfect. And then I bought somewhere, I actually don't even know where it is anymore. I bought one of because my P1S, I bought the smaller nozzle and I did one print on it, and it took so freaking long. I was like, it's not worth it. Like, I don't need that much detail. But that might be my problem why some of the other ones are not. Because like it comes with a 0.4, and I think I bought the 0.2. But I did one print with it, and I was like, that took hours to do one little person. But for some like camera guys or like flagmen or like somebody that has a big gun sticking off the end or something like that, it would probably be much better. But yeah, I'd appreciate that, Mark. That'd be awesome. Yeah, what else we got cooking?
I'm in the process of installing one of those guide adapters, and I wanted to do it before we finish.
Trying to decide which car I should put it in. When Mike was here, he gave me 2 of them.
Yeah, you gotta have the racing pair, right?
Well, he gave me the front one, the front facing one, and the back facing one.
Honestly, I thought I was buying them in like 50-50, getting the front with the orientation with the screws in the front and the orientation with screws in the back. But the majority of the Carrera cars have the screws on the backside. That's what I've been realizing. And the only other adapter that they have that's different is the one specifically made for the 917. And they don't have any for the Group 5s like the Panteras, which is unfortunate. Which I understand because the Pantera's got that plastic thing in the front, so it's a little difficult.
A weird one.
So unless there's like a lot of demand for it, it's too bad because I really want to race those cars, but the back wheels are just such garbage.
Why? Because they're so thin?
No, because they've got that rib as a hub. They don't have a proper hub.
Yeah.
So the car just vibrates all over the place.
That's what I got. Somebody was asking me about this the other day on one of the shows. That's the putty I got, the 2-part putty, 2-part epoxy putty that I'm gonna try putting in the gaps. It's like it's 2 tubes, and you mix them together, and then it dries hard like epoxy. And that's what I'm gonna use to fill some of those gaps and see if I can. But I might try it on one of those ones, because then you can just shave it down, or you can put it on the tire truer and just shave that epoxy back off. I have no idea how well it's going to work, but I've tried super glue, and that it's fine. But it's just, since it's liquid, it doesn't. It's
it gets all over the place.
In science, whatever, it sticks to the sides and gets cupped, and it doesn't look good. Oh,
there you go. That's the guide adapter. And
that looks completely.
That's for the rear. So these are part closer to the body, closer to the chip. So that's considered the rear mounted screws, or some cars have the screws in the front. And that one's a little different. That guide looks a little different. And this eliminates. They come packs like this, or if you're lucky enough to get the promotion, it'll come in a nice little. There you go.
That's what Mike gave me when he was here. I still got to install them. Sorry, Mike.
I just realized I made my braids way too long. I don't know how I measured that, but that's just a little too much.
And that's my other trick that I was talking to Mike about. I have such a hard time with the stupid braids that aren't Carrera. Like, I get stuttering, all kinds of weird stuff going on my track, that I just jam Carrera ones in there now.
Well, I use the eyelets, right? So the trick that I was taught to me, where's the front here? Okay, if you put it on a set plate, like a setup block, and you put the eyelets in, and you just take your, if I can do this properly without stabbing myself or anything else, and you use the set plate, as you push it down, the set plate will hold that guide in place. So that way it's not moving. So you can push it all the way down, and then the guide is being pinched between the plate and the car itself. It's a little difficult because the Carrera car sits a little higher.
Well, and that's the problem with these ones, because this guide, no matter what, it's sitting way off of the track. So they can't lay flat. They have to have some curve to them, otherwise they just don't touch the rails.
Okay, so you might have to add, like, make a shim or something.
Yeah, but it's got a really weird shape. Yeah, anybody who's pulled that guide apart on these Legends, there's like There's like this weird gap, but it's not all the way around. So you can't put a shim in there. You'd have to put like some kind of weird.
No, I mean, put the shim here underneath. Oh, sorry. Put the shim right here underneath the guide. So when
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm saying. Is that there's no that's not flat. It's not like a round flat surface for the shim to go on. There's like it's resting on just
right. It's like the Carrera. It's like these pieces.
kind of. I don't want to take it apart.
No. I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's what those pieces do. They take they're replacing the Carrera spring.
I got rid of that white thing, didn't I? The
Yeah,
huge
it's gone.
face.
Yeah,
I know what it is now.
And we're back.
Crazy.
What was it? I want to know.
So it's the teleprompter. So because it's a screen, right? It's a screen, and if I pull up the brightness on the screen, see how
yep.
fast that.
Yeah.
Because this EV Mux screen that I have is predominantly a very light color.
Okay.
So if I push it all the way up, it will create a white haze. But if I pull that down, it's more natural now, right?
Yeah, it looks better.
Something in here that lets you put it in
dark mode. It's top right corner on in your profile. You should be your whole screen should be dark, dude.
It's not.
That should be dark. I'm just saying if you want it. Hold on. Dark mode is here. It's up the. Where's my mouse? No, that's not working.
Yeah, that was why I was getting that white cast.
button.
I was wondering why the white cast is there, but
light mode, dude. It's here. It's the bottom right corner. It's underneath us.
Oh yeah, the
Full
moon.
screen mode and light mode. Light mode and dark mode.
I knew there was a moon somewhere.
Yeah, there's a moon at the bottom. You just click it. Yeah, white is like you just saw my face. There you go.
Yeah. Hey Dan. Yeah, I'm drinking Pepsi Zero because I gave up regular soda for Lent, and I gave up energy drinks, and I bought a iced tea thing yesterday. That was definitely an energy drink, not just tea. And last night I was like laying down on the couch. And I'm like, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, because you haven't been
My
drinking.
wife's like, are you having a heart attack? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like checking my pulse. My arms feel like spaghetti. I'm like, just a week off of that stuff. And it's wild. I'm like, okay, that energy drinks I'm never going back to. But I will probably go back to the regular Pepsi because it's fine. It does the job, but it's not the same.
Oh man, you got to wean off that stuff. You can't just.
Well, it doesn't bother me. Like I'm more tired in the afternoons when I'm not drinking it, but it just scared me that like when I had another one that wasn't even like my normal energy drink that I drink in the afternoon. It was like, oh, there's something wrong with me. It's like, oh, okay, that's how my body's probably normally feeling, but I just am so used to it that.
Oh man.
But
that's how you most likely get a lot of work done.
Something, guys. Sorry. Let's see if I can get this to work.
Oh yeah, you race with Dan.
Yeah, been over there a couple times. I'm excited to come back, Dan. Sorry I couldn't make it the last two. The last two. You guys did it last weekend, right? Celebrating? Yeah, I'm not celebrating Lent. My daughter's giving something up for Lent. So is my wife, and so I was like, all right, I'll do it this year.
Twist my rubber arm. What?
Yeah, I mostly celebrate it, and not celebrate it, but whatever. It's like the opposite of celebrate, actually, for Lent. But we do it for the fish fries around here. Fish fry Fridays.
Oh, man.
Hilarious.
Awesome.
I love me.
Thanks,
dude,
Mark.
When we were on vacation, all I was having was fish burgers.
Fish burgers? What is a fish burger?
You said there's a fish fry.
Yeah, we don't have fish burgers. What is a fish burger?
Or like a fillet of fish at McDonald's.
Oh,
like a patty.
I think you call that a fish sandwich.
Fish sandwich. Okay, burger, whatever. It's in a burger bun.
That's what
That's like a
normal
turkey
people call it.
sandwich and a turkey burger do very different things.
That's what normal people call it. But Joe, Joe has to be.
Bro, fish burgers. Do it. Like fish tacos.
Fish burger sounds like we might be getting a little inappropriate on here.
Yeah, we're past 10 o'clock.
It's about that time.
Kids are in school. Let's go.
Or we devolve.
Slot Journal just said he emailed you the stuff.
It's not really fish. Yeah, filet fish is not fish.
I don't want to know. That's the one thing that's the only thing I order from McDonald's is filet fish.
Well, and that's like when McDonald's switched the quarter pounder to not frozen beef and it's all natural beef and it's or not natural, but it's real beef and it's not frozen. I'm like, I don't like it anymore. I guess I like the weird stuff. Oh, look at that. Changing cameras.
Why not?
Bro. I'd love to see.
I like that. It makes your skin look softer, this one. What's the aspect ratio here? What are we talking about here? What's the your F capture and all that stuff?
Oh, what are you talking about?
What's the camera buzzword? Camera buzzword. Camera buzzword.
Exactly.
What can Joe bring up to make himself sound?
What is your f-stop at, brother?
This f-stop should be at 2.8, I think. Yeah, it's a 2.8.
There you go.
That's a good looking livery. I like that car.
Oh, it's one of the nicest flat liveries.
It's an AlphaTauri.
Yeah, because they make the Iron Dames, and it's a flat livery, and I'm not crazy about it. It's not my favorite of the Ferraris.
Where's my?
Quite honest.
Yeah, I'm so glad I held out for this, for that pink one. I'm showing it.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's nice.
It's awesome.
What people don't see in the pictures is that there's layers of lighter pink on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. There you go. Yeah, you see it now. It's because it's very reflective, so
it's really cool.
And it drives really well.
It does.
Even with the magnets out, it drives really. Jen's like, my car's really fast, and I'm like, nah. And I'm like, oh, this car handles like the weight distribution on that thing is like they nailed it.
And then that one I got too recently. The Tsingtao.
That's good beer too. I like that beer.
That's cool. I like that one a lot too.
I think I have to get that one.
I got some SlotSync Racing to do today. Today I got some endurance races to get in.
Arby's way better and bigger. Yeah. You guys are going up. It makes your skin look softer. How weird! No, this is video talk, Mike. This is video talk.
Yeah, no. I feel weirded out too.
One of my buddies in high school worked at Arby's, and he told me,
"Oh no,
what some of that meat is, and I will never step foot in that building." No, thank you.
What do you mean what that meat is?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had this thing going on when we were in Orlando. Like one of our people is convinced that the meat in these fast food restaurants it's human meat. We were discussing that a lot. So
well, there is buzz in the media right now about certain things, but
it was mostly that it probably is still some version of beef, but that
the hooves.
The roast beef is not like you would normally have a roast that you're slicing. It's more like bologna roast beef that you're slicing.
That's right.
Which I was like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, what do you expect? I mean, Taco Bell used to be our favorite place to go to because we don't have it. There's like one or two here in Quebec, so we go to Toronto when I go see my cousins, and we'd always go to the same Taco Bell, and we loved it until people were telling me, that's D-grade meat, right? Like that's public information that their meat is not of quality. It's not even in the A. It's a D-grade meat. They're like, you're probably eating dog food. I'm like, it's the most delicious dog food I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah, we can't. That used to be my wife and I's when she was working part-time. On Fridays, we'd go get Taco Bell, but
chicken burrito supreme, baby.
She's got the alpha gal, so she can't eat beef anymore. So we don't go there anymore.
Oh man, this is the only thing that I don't like.
Soylent Green is people. I saw the picture, Dan. That's pretty rad. I'm glad those worked out for him. I I helped Dan and his buddy Chris that I race with. They're making lights for their track, so I helped them design the top part and the clip that goes into the track. Pretty cool.
For those of you who have not seen, oh, sweet.
So it just snaps into the side.
What?
Yeah, they had some made and they were having trouble with it breaking. And then I was like, well, why don't we just clip it in? And so, like, my clips that I make, where I just was playing with them. I print these for my track because it holds them way tighter together. You can't get it back apart very easily without cutting it, but it holds it tighter. And then I was like,
those are the to replace the red clips.
Yeah.
Can I have? Oh yeah, I might get a whole bunch from you then. Because especially for the mini grid track, because we're having a hard time with.
The trouble is once these are in, they're really hard to get back apart. Because I made the tolerances way tighter than Carrera, which is good.
Yeah, maybe I'll order a bunch of them from you, Pete, if you don't mind.
You have a printer, don't you? I just send you the file.
No, man, it's not. My printer's not even set up. Like, we bought it 6 months ago and it's still in boxes, and I don't have time. Yeah, man.
That's
actually Leo came by and picked it up the other day. I was like, just take this thing, go figure it out. Like, I don't have time right now. And
send it to me.
We have the X1. We have the X1C carbon, the
nice one.
And then so it was sitting in boxes for 6 months. We haven't opened it.
Yeah.
And I have all the PLA and stuff too.
Well, I'll just print a bunch and I'll bring them to Michigan.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be really
okay. Speaking of PLA, I finally did that test. Remember we were talking
carbon?
Yeah. So that's in this one. Okay, you can't tell the difference. There's no way you can tell the difference between the carbon. Well, actually, yeah, a little bit. This one's more black. This one's got a bit more gray in it, but it's not really gray. It's just the way the print came out. Both printed on a bamboo printer. This car has the carbon fiber in it. It's not carbon fiber, obviously, but it's got the bits in it. The one thing I noticed is that it is a bit more flexible, but it was a lot easier but it's solid. It's super sturdy. And it's a lot easier to snap in the Carrera parts. So as far as
it's not as flexible.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not as yeah, I get what you're
saying. It's
not
as rigid. Like the other one, I really had to sand down the you know where the bushings go when you snap in the bush. I don't have any examples here, but you know where the wheels go, where the bushings snap in. I really had to be careful, and I broke a few pods doing that because I didn't sand them enough just to get the flex in. But the carbon one it snapped in nice, just like the Carrera cars. You know when you snap in the hard body and it goes. Oh, I have one right here. Right when you hear that snap, really nice, right back in.
Right back in, real nice.
Right
well, I gotta line it up first.
You're gonna break it live on TV.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. And then, I just broke that. No, there you go. And that's what you get out of the carbon one. And I had no.
That's pretty cool.
It was really so.
I shredded that nozzle
though. No, I think he was using a 0.6 or a 0.4. I forget. But
but if it's not the hard nozzle, they just shred it. I'll shred it.
Oh, well, I didn't print it.
Not your printer. Not your problem.
Not my problem.
That's the only thing. That's the only downside that I've ever heard about the carbon fiber stuff is that carbon fiber is stiff, right? And so it just shreds that soft brass nozzle.
Oh, are they brass? They're all silver at work.
Then you might have the hardened ones. And if they were already printed with carbon, they probably do have the hardened steel. And that's what SSCR is saying.
Oh.
They have the hardened steel extruder tip.
You don't go to Taco Bell for quality meat, brother. No.
Nobody's claiming that.
What was I doing?
I don't know. Let's see.
I forget.
How's going?
This thing is a godsend. This wire stripper that I picked up, we have these at work.
I've had that for a long time.
Yeah, it's like we've had these for a while, and I worked a better quality. This one, I got this one off Amazon. It's not so bad, and these are great. They're just so easy.
I just use this one.
Yeah, I know.
Harbor Freight Special.
Stone Age, bro.
Oh, that's
Or-
an automatic one. That's why.
I know.
It like grabs, pulls, cuts same time.
And you gotta, depending on how thick your wire is, you have a
adjust
sensitivity
it,
setting.
Yeah.
And
I had that for a long time.
beautiful, and a nice little cutter here. I was going around the house cutting things. Jen's like, "You're enjoying your new toy?" I'm like, "Yep."
Because it makes it so much fun, right? Like
Yeah.
it's so easy. Like before you used to strip the wire, and you're like, I got a little bit of the wire in this one, or
Oh, yeah.
like, and now with this thing, it's like super accurate. It's like, oh, it's so easy.
Oh, yeah.
How does that do
All
that?
right. Put it on the
Yeah, at
list.
work, I got all my wires already cut. I'm just,
Yeah, it's like so fast and so easy. And once you have to set it up, it's like a jig. Once you set it up, like for a certain
done.
wire,
Yeah, once you find
it's
the right-
like butter. It's like all day long. I could do this all day long, no problem. Right? And you can also adjust how much of the wire it actually strips.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
A
Yeah.
slider on it, so you can slide it back and forth. So if you want it really long, you can cut it. It will snip
So
it.
you have a
Right.
So you have the adjuster here for the length of where
Yeah.
it's going to strip. Sorry.
I used to have it. I don't know
Okay.
where-
And then this button here. So if you have a thicker wire and you want it to cut in more, you find that sweet spot. So the first one's always like a test. I always start normally at 0, and then I'll work my way up. Especially for these thin wires, the last thing I want to do is cut the whole, and then you just cut it too short, and then you just move it. You just adjust it as you need. The thicker the wire, the more positive you go, the more thicker you. That's all.
That's
But
cool.
this is not as good as the ones I work. The ones I work are a lot smoother. This is pretty cheap plastic, but it works. It does what I got to do. So, and it was only $200. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa. I was like, whoa, okay, nope, take that back out of the cart.
Only those were $200.
No, it
I'll
was
suffer
$40.
through.
It was like $40. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was fussing with this thing.
Yeah, 'cause I got a lot of wires to strip. I finally got all those screens in for the screens that came in from Amazon, like 2 at a time.
Oh yeah,
They finally all showed up, so now I can actually make the driver stations.
sweet.
But that's a lot of wire stripping. So maybe I should just.
You should probably get a table and showcase that stuff, Pete, with like a small track in Michigan.
What?
You should probably get yourself.
I'm going to race and have a good time. I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah, Joe, stop telling people what they need to do.
Plus, I already have a list as long as my arm of people who've asked me for them. That's how it goes. Yeah, Mike, my brother, MB. I think a couple guys in Dan's group want them. So I'm gonna be plenty busy.
How many garages you printing?
No more garages. I don't do the garages. That's too hard to work. What grit sandpaper do we use to polish your tires?
Hey Tom,
That's a good question.
to polish the
I
tires.
end at 440, and then sometimes I have these sanding sponges somewhere, and I don't know what grade they are, but they're like 800 or 1,000.
Oh yeah, now that I've cleaned up my desk, my sponge is no longer here. But I'll use an emery board just to do the edges. I don't know what that is. I just use a lady's nail thing. And
yeah, I got these things for the edges, just a little from the hobby shop.
I know the tire sure I just got. It's 120. I don't know if that helps you.
That's what
I mean, like
that's
you
what I
can get,
start with.
yeah, you can get all the way down to 8,000s if you want, like 12,000s.
Well, these things, Raul, the 2000s that you gave me. Well, this one's 800, but I ended up getting 2000. But the 800 and 2000s I find are perfect for the finishing.
Yeah.
And just when you want a nice, smoother 800, 2000 for the final touches. And I have to be careful because sometimes, like, they're both black, so I have to be careful which ones I'm using. But I mean, it doesn't change anything. I use this on my DeFalco controller to clean the wiper blade, and this was great. 800, 2000. I think 2000's here.
Oh, you don't have a truer.
There you go.
So you're just like taping it down or gluing it down to the track. Is that what you're doing? That's tricky. I've screwed up more cars than helped doing that. But I bet like 120 would be fine, or whatever it is.
Yep.
100, 220, 440. And then we ever use this stuff for the printer to make decals?
I got some, but I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I was looking for something else and I just saw that. I forgot I even had it. But yeah, I've been wanting to try that. I don't know what I want to try it on, but we'll see. Maybe on that 3A3D car that George sent me.
Yep. That's that's the next project. As soon as I'm done this. And of course, the Slot Invasion will not come out. It's like trying to pop out the guide. It's like once it's in, it's in. Oscar's like, you use my product, and that's it.
Oh, White Wolf's using them. All right, I might reach out to White Wolf to get some tips.
Yeah,
I tried to use them a long time ago, and I clearly did not read the directions and did it wrong. And they're just like, the ink came right off. But I read the instructions on this one. It says you got to do like a clear coat over them and then cut them out and put them on the car. So
I don't know how you guys are doing stickers. I'm still like trying to figure out how to use a rattle can. You know.
Yeah,
It's next level. It's next level stuff, guys. But
clear coat on the decal paper. Yeah, that's what I thought. I actually read the directions this time, so I'll give that a shot on the 3A3D. Yeah, last time I was just like, I print it, cool, put it on, and then when you put it on with the water, it just all that ink just gone. Like, okay.
yeah, you're supposed to clear coat it.
Yeah, clear coat it before you put it on the car.
Yeah.
Last time I was like, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna clear.
Yeah,
coat
so when
over
you
it.
print on those water, because you're using watercolors, right? Oh, no, you're using the regular inks.
Inkjet, yeah.
Yeah. So then you have to spray it with a clear coat.
Yeah, which makes sense when you think about it. But yeah. Some brands you don't have to spray clear on. Well, this one has the instructions, so I'm gonna do it that way. Yeah, Wildman says he's done that too. Yeah, which is probably why I like threw that patch away. And that was probably that was like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't even remember what I was doing it on. It might actually be my Legion, one of my Legion tanks. But
you still play Legion?
No, I never actually played. I built them all and was all ready and bought a bunch of models and went to I think I played one time. I went right when it released. They had one of those super beginner whatever things at the game shop. Went and did it for an afternoon and wasn't a big fan of the people that were playing. So I kept painting them, and I mean because they're super fun. I mean it's Star Wars, so what more can you ask for? But yeah, I need to put those on. That's my goal today or tomorrow. Is now that I got that GRL track. No, I'm not painting them, selling them. I got my table cleared off from the GRL track. A bunch of board games I'm gonna sell, a bunch of other stuff I'm gonna sell, and so I'm gonna put them up, take pictures of them, and put them on Facebook Marketplace, and get them moving.
I got a bunch of
money in the slot car budget.
Yeah, I got a bunch of board games I gotta sell.
Really? You're selling some board games?
Stuff that we're not even playing. So
yeah, it's the same. For a while there, I kept trying to find the perfect game, and spent a boatload of money on games.
So easy to get caught up with those board games too.
Yeah,
it's just because the other night Jen and I pulled out. We have a game called Rum and Bones, which is a pirate game, which is awesome. You got 2 ships. You got 2 factions. One has 2 ships. One has one in the middle, and it's kind of like you got men. You're just trying to achieve get your achievement goals in the middle, right? You got markers to do and things to settle, or you get points by knocking out victory points by knocking out the other opponent's heroes. Because you have heroes and you have your crew, and you're going back and forth, and it's fun, and you're rolling dice and whatever. And I don't know if it's because if we were tired, but we managed to smash out the game in about like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I'm looking at it going, man, this is a great game, but I don't think Jen and I are going to ever pull this back out on the table. It took a full year rotation before we got this game back on the table. And it's like, do I really need this game? Someone else can enjoy it. I've had my fun with it. I don't care about making money off it. I know it's out of print, but it's like $100, just take it, have fun. And I'm not gonna be as hoarding anymore with my games, right? Because before I was like, oh, I need this. There's certain games I don't want to get rid of, but like you have to make those decisions, and you're like, it took us a while. And there's other games that, especially the setup, when you have to sit there and set the game up, that's sometimes that's half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And we don't play the games often enough that we're like, oh yeah, I remember the rules. You're still going through the rule book, going, okay, how does this work? What's the sequence? Okay, and it just happens, right? And you just realize. And I'm not getting any younger, so it's like let's go. Let's clean house. Let's clean house.
All right. Well, I think we're devolving away from
almost 2 hours, guys. Thank you so much.
It's a good show, good crowd. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting with us.
It was more like a hangout for us. I don't know what
it was a hangout. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what Saturday morning cartoons is, right? We're just hanging out, talking to everybody.
We talked about a whole bunch of topics,
all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
ranging from cameras to mics to Joe showing us his
my very expensive controller holder. I bought a tire chewer just
everything.
So I could get a
this is what I like. This is a proper hangout, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
You figured out your filter issues?
Yeah. So I'm coming directly through the camera now, through the teleprompter to me. Before I was coming through Ecamm. So Ecamm, I realize now, is actually taking a screen feed because that's why the cast is coming up, right? Because it's a direct camera and it's really clear.
Right.
So, yeah.
Awesome, guys.
Interesting.
Someone also forgot the milk. You guys are crazy. You guys are awesome. What do we got coming up? The only thing I didn't get a chance to talk about was the Slot Car Corner now has those aluminum iodized wheels by BMS Slots. Guys, go check them out. I promised Steve I would give him a shout out. And there goes the car. I had the car on here. I'll show you guys next time. We'll do a proper shout out next time to those aluminum wheels, which look really fantastic. That was the only thing I think we missed. Other than that, it was a good hangout, guys.
Cool.
Yeah. Got a bunch of live shows this week, right? We got the big race coming up. A couple of big races coming up. We've got SlotSync is changing the championship order for next season or for tomorrow.
It broke my windows.
So it should be more fun. We're already getting more participation. I did not do an update this week. Sorry, guys. Just got a little crazy. But I'll get back to it next week. Yeah. And I might go live this afternoon and do some SlotSync endurance races if everybody want to get tortured by watching that.
It will be torture.
But yeah. Thanks, everybody, for coming.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Raul and Joe, for joining us again. It's
a
fun show. Good hangout. Glad everybody stuck around for us just shooting the bull.
Exactly.
The what? What did we shoot?
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great